What's up, everyone? We are here at TRE. My name is Nia Gibson from FloTrack, and I am here with a very special athlete, Bella Whittaker, on-professional runner, represented Team USA in both the Olympics and these past World Championships. Bella, how are you?
I'm good. I'm super excited to be here. First TRE. It's a fun event. Yeah.
Oh, have you had a favorite time here? I know this is your first TRE, like you said. Anything stick out to you since you've been here?
Honestly, for me, it's been learning about the products. And I know I'm an on-athlete, but it's really fun because, we're learning a lot about the ones that are coming soon. And it's just really fun for me to learn a little bit more about the multitude of shoes that we have here. So.
Did you have fun seeing everyone come in and try to test them out on the treadmill? Did you see
yes,
that?
Yeah. I did get a little peek of that, yeah. I think people were enjoying that more too than I was even enjoying it watching them. It's kind of fun to get a little active and really try out some shoes, and it's kind of cool that we have a setup here where people can really just get on the treadmill and, look, see how they feel running.
On is awesome for sure, but obviously so are you, so I do want to talk about you and your career. I feel like since you've gone pro, the progression has just been outstanding. Last time I spoke to you, one of the biggest things you were saying was you want to kind of control your own destiny on a world stage.
For sure.
For the Olympics, you said you were kind of devastated that you didn't get to touch the track. Yes, you were on the relay pool team, but you're going to make sure that never happens again. Let's fast forward a year to USA. You make that team individually for the 400.
Yeah.
Now we're in the off season. Goals are probably changing. What now?
Yeah, no, a lot has happened since then. It's been a long year. The last season was super, super long, as we all know, ended in September. So, I really had to take some time to really take a step back, got some time off, kind of started cross-training a little bit about a month ago, and then now I'm kind of getting back into it. Definitely a later start than I'm used to. I can't say I'm used to starting fall training in December, but honestly, it was necessary. And I'm really excited for this year. After this year, things are gonna get very hectic. It's gonna become everything LA, and then some world championships in there too. So I think for me, it's really this year, just taking the time, knowing, recentering myself, kind of blocking out any other noise and making sure I'm ready to really succeed in the next coming years.
Makes a ton of sense. Bella, obviously this year coming up, it's a off year, right?
Yeah.
No World Championships, no Olympics, but there's the World Ultimate Championships. Is your eye on that?
Yeah, for sure, for sure, yeah. How can I not? It's gonna be great competition. It's gonna be super, super exciting. It's not something that's not been done before in a sense. So I'm really excited to, try to make it there and then see how much damage I can do there too. Yeah, so it'll be fun.
We talked about how long the last season was, and it seems like they're kind of following this trend because World Ultimates is also in September. Is this going to be the same type of training cycle?
I think starting December, like I said, has been a little bit different. Last year, I still started September because I was still a collegiate athlete. So I think now maybe we'll get in the habit of pushing back training a little bit, that break being a little bit later. And so that typical fall training might look a little different, might be pushed back a little bit so that we can kind of get into this habit of not burning out in September and, trying to, counter that a little bit. So I think that's going to be the goal going forward.
You're going to be a little bit more intentional with the meets that you're choosing to run?
Yes, I think that's something that, last year was my first professional year, and I think I was so happy to be out there, and I think the intentionality behind picking meets wasn't as much there as it should have. So I think this year we're really going to be a lot more intentional about the meets that we pick, the progression throughout the season. I think I hit a really nice high and then sort of stagnated a little bit throughout the season. So I'm excited to sort of try to carry that momentum through as the year goes and be intentional about the selection of meets. Hey.
Okay, guys, these are the new Light Spray Cloud Monsters from On. Let's try them on.
Yeah,
okay.
Try them on.
Okay, so I'm gonna try these on. I'm gonna walk on the treadmill. I'm gonna see.
Yeah.
Oh, these are socks.
Yeah, they're a second skin.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the contrast with the yellow in my outfit, so this works.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks
Thanks,
great.
girl. Emily,
yes.
What am I walking in? This feels like I'm walking on a cloud, walking on a dream. What's going on?
Hey, that's the goal. That's the goal. These are the new light spray Cloud Monster 3 Hypers. They're coming out in March. The goal with this is to really create the best long run super trainer possible. And we have that super premium, lightweight sprayed upper. Takes 3 minutes to spray one of those.
Oh, wow.
If you haven't seen the robot already, you should check them out. We'll be at the LA Marathon this year. And yeah, we basically have 2 different kinds of foam. One is our like Helion HF, like super critical foam on top. And beneath that, we have a slightly more performance-oriented, durable, long-lasting performance outsole. Super sick. How do we feel?
Sick.
No, so what does Bella have on her feet?
So
I'm
that is
nosy.
yeah, please. That is the Cloud Monster 3 Hyper, and that's the light spray version. So basically, they have the exact same bottom unit with obviously slightly different uppers. So that's the light spray upper. That's $280 retail, and that is a non-light spray upper, and that is $220 retail.
So guess we're gonna be running marathons soon.
All right, which one do you want to do? I think we should do London.
Do the LA Marathon.
I think we should just do them all.
Do them all.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, I'm about to be an Olympian. I'm about to do the marathon.
Okay.
I can do anything.
Yes, me and Bella, Team USA marathoners. You better ask about us.
I fear you might want to put some other people in for Team USA, but we'll do our best.
All right, as we're walking and talking, Bella, what I was saying the last time we were over there, you're coming off your first year pro. Biggest takeaway?
Yeah, biggest takeaway? Oh, it's really hard to chop it up to one thing. But I think the biggest takeaway would probably be just like, I think we talked about it before, but no matter sort of who you step out on the line with, like anything is possible. And I know, people love to say that, it sounds really cheesy, but I think for me, I had to really rewire my brain as like a new pro to really, to believe in myself, to feel like I could do anything. I could do some damage wherever and whoever I'm running against, no matter how long they've been in the sport. And it gets fun because it's literally like dream on. It's literally what we do here. So I'm excited to see how big our dreams can be and how much we can dream. So yeah.
No, that's heartwarming. And I think it's been proven in what you've shown on the track. So good job. And then I'm gonna ask you and Emily a question, just about On's involvement with developing just the sprint game, honestly. And I wanna talk about how you guys test the spikes, how you guys get feedback, trial and error, just the entire process. Either one of you guys will start first.
Yeah, this is a question for Bella. She's
I
been
can
deeply
take that
involved.
one. So we've been doing a lot of spike testing. It's been super, super fun. I was literally just out in LA, literally about 3 days ago, testing out spikes. It's a super, super fun process. I feel very honored to be given a seat at the table, honestly. I just feel like what I say really matters, On really listens to me. And I love that. At the end of the day, you just want to feel heard, you want to feel seen. And so that's what I feel. So it's a really fun process. I'm honestly super, super excited to see the product as they keep evolving it. And I think they're all so excited for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so good, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm nosy. So
of course.
How does that work? Do they just present a shoe to you and you just run? And you just come back to them okay, this is how?
Yeah, basically
Okay.
it's very feedback based.
Okay.
So they'll give me a couple shoes, I'll try them all out. They won't tell me a single thing about the shoe, and they'll be like, so tell us your thoughts. And then I'll be like, oh, I liked it, this is what I like about it, this is what I don't, and it's just a super collaborative process. And like I said, every time I see how things are being tweaked in a way that really aligns with what I want, and I'm really happy with what they've come up with, so excited.
Do you have a favorite?
I would probably go with the Cloud Spike V. That one is really, really good, and I'm excited to sort of see how it evolves over time, and it's been really serving me super well my first pro year, so.
Oh, I love that. Okay, one of these days we have to, if we're allowed to, come and see how you test spikes. Is that?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Super fun.
Let's do that. Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
LA,
Okay,
let's
perfect.
Let's go have a good time.
Yeah, I want to join for that.
Yeah.
I'll be in the back.
No, let's
but
throw you
I'll
in
be
some
cheering
spikes.
for y'all. Yeah.
Honestly,
Any feedback
I think
is
you should
important.
be right next to me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we'll have a double little hosting going on here.
Oh, I'm in.
On test.
I would watch.
It's cute, right? But Bella, this was great. Thank you so much. Emily, this was great. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me.
Yes. Happy to